Dale Roth. I'm from Deer River, up by Grand Rapids.
So when was
I taught in Grand Rapids, yeah.
What was your first interaction with Coach Macias?
My freshman year, a kid talked me coming out. In the middle of the season, I don't know why he even let me come out, but I started wrestling then. That was in 53, 54 year. You want me to go on?
Yeah.
And the next year, the kid at 123 quit, so I had to wrestle them. And of course, I didn't know that much. And then the end of the year, we went to Illinois State Normal, and I think the University of Indiana. And I won a match and tied one and lost one in that. Then the next year, I was the regular varsity. Art Naughton from Owatonna was the state champion, and Bob Downey from Mankato State champion. And I learned enough from Rummy that I was the varsity wrestler. And I was on that trip that went to Stillwater, Oklahoma. And we had 2 cars went down there, and we got back about 10, 11 o'clock Mankato. But that was one of the best teams in the country we ever wrestled.
When you look back on your life and know how much Coach Macias had to do with getting things in the right direction, how much has wrestling meant to you and how much is Mankato?
It helped me get 2 jobs. Because I wrestled, they had a wrestling open at Greenbush, Minnesota. That's right up by the Canadian border, right by Roseville. And I coached there for 3 years. We got excited. The first year when I started wrestling, we won our first 4 matches, and we lost the next 5. But that was the first program. And my 3rd year at Greenbush, we had 3 region champions. It was just one went on to the state then. Then I went to Canby, Minnesota for 4 years, and because of wrestling, and I taught metal shop, but I didn't have much about it, so I picked up 3 courses that summer. Arc welding, gas welding, and machine shop. And then at Canby, my assistant was Jerry Jingles. Later he coached Canby to won 5 state team championships in Minnesota. And then I ended up at Grand Rapids, Minnesota. Yeah. And I taught there for 26 years. I was grade school coach and junior high. Then I went over to Deer River for 2 years. We wrestled Grand Rapids 4 times. We won 2 of them. And it was the first time we ever beat Grand Rapids in our history. So, yeah, they got kind of excited at Deer River.
What's your birthday message to Coach?
What?
What is your birthday message to Coach?
I'm just so glad he's so sharp at 100 years old. And I appreciate everything he taught me because it helped me get 2 high school teaching jobs because they needed a wrestling coach.
How old are you right now?
86.
86, that's so.